A number of my YouTube friends have contacted me asking for advice on how to work with the boss from hell. It's a huge topic and I think it needs more than one short film to do it justice. So I'm planning a series of film clips to cover various aspects of the topic. For over 15 years I've been advising companies on good management. And in all that time I've been fascinated by managers who alienate their team members. By insulting their team, by reprimanding people on a whim, by taking the credit for others' work, creating a bad team atmosphere, blaming others for their mistakes, never supporting their team, or who are ruled by strong-willed employees. The problem for team members who work for a boss from hell is that it can cause stress, illness, and turns an otherwise good job into a misery. Often it ends with the employee leaving the company, and it confirms the old saying that people join good companies but leave because of bad managers. However, before looking at tactics to deal with the boss from hell, it's important to understand that our beliefs may not be shared by others. For instance, if you think that your manager always micromanages work, then you may assume he always will do so, and in every situation. And as a result, you won't make decisions until you're told to do so by your boss. As a consequence of you not making decisions about your work, the boss may assume that you don't like taking risks, and will therefore manage your work even more. It all becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And outsiders may consider that the boss is on top of the work and believe that he does a good job as a result. These actions don't make for a boss from hell. It just means we have to alter our behaviour to manage the situation better for ourselves. So let's look at strategies that might help improve the relationship we have with our boss. The first strategy you might consider is to gain the confidence and appreciation of the boss. The tactic is to compliment him or her whenever possible. Now this may seem a strange action, so let's consider how this helps with the aggressive boss. The aggressive boss is one that blames others when things go wrong, or they dismiss ideas and arguments from others. Tactics that people often use to cope with this type of behaviour, and which are destined to fail, include hiding to avoid any confrontation, or the opposite, being confrontational with the boss, and finally, threatening to quit. None of these reduce the conflict, however. An alternative tactic is to find ways of crediting the boss. This may sound like sucking up to the person. However, it gains credit points and allows you to benefit in the long term, and to be listened to when you do have an issue. Examples could be, "Hey boss, I like the way you dealt with that customer today," or "Thanks for your support on that project you gave me." It works because I've never heard a boss complain when a team member has complimented them or thanked them. You don't need to be gushing, and you should be truthful, but it is effective at gaining favour. Other tactics include being loyal to the boss. Loyalty generates loyalty in return, whereas opposition simply creates opposition from the boss. Finally, remain positive about the boss, the company and the work. Because if you're negative, then you can expect your boss to be negative about you in return. In the next video, we'll look at how to manage conflict with the boss. And in the meantime, have a great day.